showed up at Rivendell. That's what I like to think of as hospitality. You know, storytelling and joy and festivities. Yeah. So if you're asking, I'm telling. That's the answer. So,
okay.
All right, good. Yeah.
I like your take, Kurtis.
I hope someone does. On this spinning ball of mud we live on.
Yes.
And maybe even beyond.
Remember the spirit of the holidays. It's easy to get caught up in wanting everything to be perfect. The point is to have fun, and whether you're a guest or a host, flexibility and thoughtfulness go a long way, says Leslie Yazel, editor-in-chief at Real Simple Magazine. Well, I guess this means that you can't powerbomb the guest.
What? Powerbomb? No, I should think not. No.
I mean, this is what I mean. It's the holidays, and Grandmama's gonna be talking about Uncle Fester's nose, and Timothy is gonna be getting upset at how Brother Leary messed up his, it's like craziness in the family.
Yes, well, that may very well be true, Joe Vexter, but the fact of the matter is you shouldn't be wanting to do wrestling moves on any of your holiday guests. That's just not what the holidays are about, at least not for me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are people who throw each other around the house during Christmas and Hanukkah. I don't know.
That brings to good news and bad news.
Yeah.
And here is the question.
Sure.
Should you fight with the guests, or should you not fight with the guests?
Well, it depends.
Is that a good news or bad?
I don't know. Usually Thanksgiving dinner is some sort of contest between political rivals, sports team rivals, family rivals. I think we shouldn't be concentrating on the rivalness of things. I think we should be giving thanks for the non-rivalness, the things we have in common. But I can tell you that most holiday talk is about a little bit of snappiness. I don't think people fight. I don't think, for example, that someone gets thrown off the top rope and has to be carried from ringside on a stretcher. That's not what Thanksgiving's about. Last time I checked. Maybe I'm off base. I don't know. I think of turkey and stuffing and hopefully some kind of pasta dish if we want to be honest with ourselves. Stuffed shells, you know? You know, kids. You ever have stuffed shells? Yeah. People say, oh, a ham, or obviously a turkey. Yeah, I say stuffing. Stuffing. Lots of stuffing. Lots. Like, I want to pour it over my head as soon as I wake up in the morning. I can't even tell you how much I love stuffing.
So it's a bad idea to powerbomb a guest.
It would never have occurred to me unless he was trying to ruin something that I wanted to eat. Then perhaps he might go right through the wall. You know, he may go like that show on what's that called? The Epic for Family or whatever? Yeah, I might put him right through the wall. Yeah, very easily.
Okay, let's continue on.
Sure.
Here are some tips from the pros to keep things running smoothly and minimize stress. For hosts, talk with guests before they arrive about any allergies, dietary restrictions, or preferences, and get a sense of what they do and don't want to do during their stay. Basically, it's hospitality.
Well, that's common sense too, but I gotta say, I don't disagree with that. I think there should be a conversation about allergies. Because if you're deathly ill during the holiday, it's going to really put a damper on the holiday. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's common sense. I mean, I hope it is.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want somebody with a peanut allergy getting sick, but there's peanuts in the food, you know?
Their face will blow up or their throat will blow up.
Well, that's my point. You're going to need an adrenaline shot, and that's not the kind of shot you want to be taking on Thanksgiving, if you know what I mean there. folks. Yes.
Some people want to go to museums and shopping, and for others, just hanging out at home and relaxing is what they prefer, Yezel said. Checking in with guests before they arrive helps ensure that everyone's on the same page. Try to discuss morning schedules the night before and set out a basket with some fruit, muffins, or other snacks in case your guests get late night munchies or turn out to be early risers. The day they arrive, it's nice to give guests a set of spare keys, show them where the mugs and coffee are, and discuss morning schedules, said Tanya Graff, style director at Martha Stewart Living magazine.
Well, I disagree with most of what she said, but that's okay. She's entitled to her opinion. Why would I be giving my keys out to people exactly? I mean, don't you think that's a little bit too,
I think it's a bad idea.
I mean, look, I'm not going to go so far as to say it's a bad idea. I just don't think it's a very good idea. And I think we're allowed to make determinations about the way ideas are, if they're good or bad.
All I gotta say is, what if one of the guests were the type of guests that we had not a guest, type of people that we had in one of our shows?
What kind of people do you mean exactly? You mean like that Totem Wolf guy?
No. I was talking about the episode that we did on criminals.
Criminals? I don't remember that.
You know, the one episode where...
Take us back, Joe Vector.
Okay, there was this one episode that the guy broke out of his shackles and videotaped it. Would you want to give that guy your keys?
Yeah, but that would be a guest at my house. But the point is, even the guests in my house, why do they need their own keys?
Well, exactly.
Yeah. Next. Let's get more about casseroles and less about casseroles, as it were. I don't know what we're dealing with.
Let me go to guests.
Yes, please.
Okay. Communicate with your host ahead of time about any allergy dishes. We discussed that.
We sure did.
Offer to help. Be ready to set the table, clear the table, do dishes, serve drinks. Be a sous chef. Whatever you can do to pitch in, says Greg. And before you leave, strip the beds and gather up the towels to make clean up easier for your host.
Sure. That's just common sense. You want to do your part. They're putting on a spread. They're getting you liquored up. There may even be fireworks.
Yeah.
You don't want to make trouble. Otherwise they might not invite you back. These are really hand-holding, simple truths that everyone should know, but I guess we gotta have this news somehow. It's like an avalanche of fluff falling all over you. I just don't know.
Too much fluff.
Yes.
I think they're giving us an etiquette of what to do in the holidays.
Yeah, and I guess that has to be taught, but I just don't know why we don't. I mean, that hasn't been taught already. It's just common sense.
Should I finish the story?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. And he finishes up with saying this. Compromise. That includes food and movie choices and kids' bedtimes. Helpful, cheerful disposition and plenty of flexibility are always welcome, Yezel says.
Yay.
End of story.
Yeah, it sure is. Feels like it's the end of a lot of things.
And now it is time for historic yesterday's news.
Ridiculous. When are we going to get production on this show?
We need
people who know how to do things.
Yes, exactly. Let's get to historic yesterday's news.
Real deep yesterday's news.
And this is January 1st of 1876.
How many yesterdays does your news have, kids?
It's too many yesterdays, if you ask me.
Yes.
And this is from the History Channel.com. In history.
Sure.
1876. First modern mummers parade.
Ah, yes.
And for those of you who don't know what a mummer is, I will explain a definition. This is from Google. A mummer, noun, plural noun, mummers. It is an actor in a traditional mask mime, especially of a type associated with Christmas and popular in England in the 18th and early 19th centuries. Also, it is a pantomimist, archaic, derogatory, and actor in the theater.
So it's like a theater hack is a mummer.
Yes.
Okay, sounds fair. Now I understand.
Let me get to the story.
That was very informative.
Thank you. I do my ACE report.
Integrity like steel.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Historic yesterday's news.
Deep yesterday. Many yesterdays.
Many yesterdays.
Many yesterdays.
In honor of the American Centennial,
Yep.
the first area-wide New Year's Day Mummers Parade is held in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philly, yay.
Mummer celebrations in America date back to colonial times, when the boisterous Swedish custom of celebrating the end of the calendar year with noise-making and shouting was combined with the tradition of the British mummery play, reciting Doggerel, how do you pronounce that now? Doggerel.
E-L. Doggerel.
Doggerel, okay.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. Sounds about right.
It's reciting Doggerel and receiving in return cakes and ale. Groups of 5 to 20 people.
Cakes and ale sounds nice.
I could use some right now, too.
Yes.
Groups of 5 to 20 people, their faces blackened, would march from home to home, shouting and discharging firearms into the air while burlesquing the English mummers' play of St. George and the Dragon. Philadelphia, which had a sizable Swedish population, was the center of America's mummers celebration. In 1790, Philadelphia became the capital of the United States, and President George Washington, initiated a tradition of receiving calls from mummers at his mansion in the early 19th century.
Well, so I guess he was sort of a jolly guy then. Who knows? A guy like him maybe wouldn't have time for stuff like that.
I guess he was into mummers. I don't know.
Well, it's into the holiday.
In the holiday, too. In the early 19th century, the celebrations became so popular in Philadelphia that a city act was passed.